Hi, it's Ruby. We are back with another video talking all about the Hilton Waikoloa Village Resort that we recently stayed in on the island of Hawaii, aka the Big Island. Today we'll be talking in detail about our stay, specifically the rooms that we had, and some of the benefits, pros, and cons at staying at this resort. We flew into the airport on the Kona side of the island. This is one of the biggest islands in Hawaii, so there is a Kona airport and there's also a Hilo airport on the other side of the island. And the resort itself is about a 30-minute drive. It could be less depending on traffic, and it's on the northern part of the island. If you're going to Kona itself, it'd be on the southern part, so that's kind of the opposite direction. We had two rooms at this resort, and they were both in the Makai Tower. It used to be called the Lagoon Tower, but they recently changed it when they renovated. And there's also another tower called the Palace Tower, but the Makai Tower is noted to have more of the high-end rooms, more of the renovated rooms, and then also some special amenities within the room itself. So let's just go ahead and walk through and see what we got here. I would say overall, just starting out, it was enough space for the four of us. We were comfortable, we were able to really get situated, and it was nice. There were some features in the room, like this mirror in the bathroom that kind of had the built-in lighting in there. That was pretty modern. Also, the doors, they looked like they had been maybe recently replaced. And then also all of the soap and lotion and shampoo and conditioner was the Makai brand. So they said that it was comparable to what you can get in the spa. Although the Kahala spa has its own like special things that you can buy if you go to the gift shop area. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like bad hotel soaps and lotions. Here's a picture of the bathroom. Now, I did mention that we were in the room with our two boys, so having a bathtub was nice. My parents were a floor up from us, and they had more of a lagoon view, which I'll show you later, but they did not have the bathtub. So the bathtub itself was pretty small. I felt like it wasn't really anything special. It kind of looked like a regular bathtub, nothing really fancy, and you know, it was fine. It was fine for us. I did like the fact that it was a double sink in the bathroom itself, and the hardware did look pretty updated. It didn't look old or anything like that. The flooring was fine as well. So overall, I would say the bathroom was a little bit above average. Nothing really luxurious per se. There was nothing in the room that made me feel like, oh my gosh, I'm at a luxury resort. But it was comfortable, it was spacious, and I did like that there was extra storage under the sinks, as well as there was a door to the bathroom and then another door to the toilet and the shower for some added privacy. So right outside of the bathroom, there was a Keurig there, and then also a bucket for ice. You need to look up where to find the ice. Actually, I never got ice, so I don't know where it was or if it was on the first floor, but I heard that it was pretty close, and so that's good. But yes, the Keurig is there, and one thing to note is that because right now we are still dealing with the pandemic, there is no room service unless you ask for it, and if you have somebody come, you have to be gone out of the room for a certain amount of time. So a lot of our linens and things like that we needed cleaned, or if we needed new towels, were put outside, and then we got new towels later. So I just want to note that you don't have somebody coming in and just cleaning throughout the day. So I've been showing you a couple views of the room. The room was good as far as the mattress went. I thought the mattress was absolutely amazing. Also, there was a variety of pillows on the bed. Usually you can request whether you want soft or harder pillows. And I liked the fact that I forgot to request a harder pillow because I like harder pillows while my husband likes softer pillows. But there was already a variety, so that was kind of nice to have. And it was also really good as far as having the amount of people we had in the room. We had 4, so having 2 beds, and they were far enough apart that we could get up without disturbing the other bed, but also close enough that if we needed to, go tend to a crying baby, we could. So overall, I liked the room. Again, it was spacious. Nothing super luxurious, but it did look clean and tidy, and it did look a little bit updated in comparison to maybe older hotels you might see in Hawaii. I mentioned that there were a few amenities that were special to the Makai Tower, and I want to just point that out quickly. So number one is that they had reusable water bottles, and they said Makai Tower, so you could fill them up and just get water at any of the water stations. They weren't easy to find, but they were around, so you have to look for it. They also had bags that if you wanted to, you could keep, and it said Makai Tower on it, but they would charge you for it. So don't get it unless you actually want to pay for it. One of the reasons I love the room, though, I will tell you, is being on the first floor. We literally walked out to a grass hill and we could walk right to the kids' pool. So that's really where I felt like the money was spent in. You got a really nice room and you could walk out to the beautiful pool and, you know, have access to the property, which is absolutely gorgeous. So that's where you really spend the money. Okay, next we're going to be going up to the second floor in the Makai Tower, and we're going to be looking at my parents' room, which was a lagoon view. So right off the top, when we checked in, it kind of seemed like they were still kind of in the middle of cleaning. Like, it didn't look dirty or anything, but it did look like things weren't really put all the way back. So I think that that was kind of strange, but it's fine. I mean, they ended up coming in and fixing everything up, but I really liked this room. I think the view paired with the bathroom, I liked the shower better in this room. It was just really, really nice. But again, with small children, I think the first floor is probably better just to easily get back and forth from the pool. But I mean, look at that shower. It's super cute, all glass from the bottom to the top of the ceiling. The hardware looks like it's been updated, and I felt like that looked more modern to me personally than what we had in our room as far as the bathroom went. No difference here as far as spacing goes. You still had the private door to the toilet, and you still had the small bathroom, and you still had the double sinks when you turned around with the beautiful lighting there, so you can get the perfect, you know, selfie if you want to. And they also have the same soap from the spa as well in there, so nothing different there. You see the reusable water bottles that I mentioned before, the Keurig, and then also the ice container. And this room actually was interesting because you had a kind of queen situation bed there, and then there was a little chair that pulled out into like a sleeper sofa. You wouldn't have even noticed unless you actually look at the details within the room, but it was super comfortable and cute. And I mean, pretty much outside of that, it was the same room. You have the TV there. You have all of the PlayStation things. Oh, I didn't mention that in the other room. There's also a PlayStation, and you can rent games as well. It's part of what you pay for with the additional resort fee. And you should go look at that because it changes, and because we're kind of, like I mentioned, dealing with COVID, some of the amenities that you pay for you aren't actually getting. So check it out, but PlayStation is definitely there. Next, look at this gorgeous view. This was about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and that is the lagoon pool. Absolutely beautiful. The wall's there, so you can't really see over to where the kids' pool is. I mean, you kind of can if you lean forward, but I thought that it was a really beautiful view of the lagoon. And then also right there, I will show you in the property video that I'm going to drop this week, but there was Dolphin Quest, and so you could see the dolphins. And allegedly, they let the dolphins out into the lagoon area early in the morning. I never saw them in that area, and I did go for a run at like 5 a.m. because the time difference really messed me up. But apparently they go in there, but if you look from your room, you might be able to see them if you get that room. So between the two, I would say if you have small children and you want a bathtub, stick to the first floor. But if you want a little bit of a view and you don't mind taking the elevators and getting down to the pool that way, then go with the second floor with the lagoon view because it was absolutely beautiful. Well, I hope you guys liked my review of the Hilton Waikoloa Village rooms, and I hope that you consider subscribing to my channel. Please like and comment if you liked my content, or if there's something else you wanted to see. Also, I have a really active Instagram, so please follow me at rubies_best_life. Thank you for watching. Bye!